Hello everyone, my name is Sharukh, working as an integration developer at TGS Software Solutions. So today I am going to give a tech talk on by using APIs how we can fetch the quarantine records of MDH. So these are all the some of the contents which we are going to learn, like overview, MDH, repositories, models, golden and quarantine records, and we will do the practical implementation in Boomi and some of the references. So what do you mean by MDM means? It is a master data management. It is a collaborative data governance process involving cooperation between business and IT departments. So together they cleanse, enrich, publish, and safeguard common information entities crucial for enterprise-wide use. So MDM enables the identification of shared data across multiple applications and create a singular standardized version for each application to utilize. So this ensures uniformity and precision in data references throughout the entire enterprise. So coming to Master Data Hub, so this is one of the service provided by Boomi. So with Master Data Hub, each source communicates exclusive with Hub for providing or receiving updates from any other sources. This substantially diminishes the necessity for numerous integration processes to uphold high quality data across all locations. And Hub serves as a central traffic director for data and directing changes based on the configuration established in your model. So this is about the master data hub. And coming to the repositories and model, in Boomi's Hub Cloud, repositories are virtual containers to securely store your confirmed and reliable data. Once a repository is generated, an associated cloud item will with the repository's name appears in the integration platform. And each repository will provide a distinct username and token for individualized and secure access, and even with the multiple repositories, the URL for accessing them will stay same, that of the shared web server. And coming to the model serves to standardize and structure data elements by identifying the essential fields. These identical model can be utilized across various repositories for consistent application, and the creation of the model involves specifying data fields and sources, implementing match rules, applying condition for data quality, defining records, data formats, and assigning tags. So coming to golden records and quarantine records, golden records are a single source of truth about a business entity such as customer or product. It contains validated data about the entity. And coming to the quarantine records, the data that is considered inaccurate, unverified, outdated, or incomplete is directed to quarantine for the review by the steward. And these records are known as quarantine records. And now let us implement it on Boomi. Like to implement for querying the data, quarantine data from the master data hub, we need to have one URL, and that will consist of the base API of the cloud item, and we need to have one universe ID, which we will get from the model. So now let us see. So this is a sample process I have developed, and here I am passing the sample payload, that is requested payload. So here we need to provide the MD source ID. So let me show you. So here we can see there are three repositories, and this is the repository we are going to use. And this is a source which we are going to use. And here we can see, coming to the sources, here we can see this is the source and this is the source ID. So I have already added that source ID into the sample payload. So this one. So coming to the cause, so like there are different error types of error which might be occur in the um, master data hub. So based on that, we need to specify the type, what is the cause of that error. So let me show you the quarantine records first. So these are all the quarantine records which we are going to fetch. And here I have specified the cause, that is enrich error. Like I will be giving one reference through which you can identify which are all the different types of errors and what is the cause we need to initialize further. And this will we will be passed as a request payload, and we will be making use of HTTP client connector to access those APIs. And this is a connection, and we need to select the action as sent, and in the operation, and we have specified the XML request and response, and the content type will be text/XML, and we have selected the post method, and the URL for this we will be extending. So let me show you. So I have extended the URL, username and password. So for the URL, so let me show you. So this will be the URL. Here instead of this host and port, apart from this, we can add the till here we can add the base API path, which we will get from the shared web server. So let us see. So whenever we create a repository, one test atom cloud will be created. So this is our repository by name test repository. So you will see the atom cloud with that name. So this is that atom cloud. And coming to the shared web server, we will be getting the base URL. So this is the base URL. We need to add in the URL. So till here, it is the base URL. And coming to the universe ID, we will be getting that from the models. So here in models tab, we will be having multiple models. Here we need to select our source. So here we can see the universe ID. So this is the ID we need to add into that URL. So I have already taken that URL ID. So it is still here. After that, we need to append with quarantine query as mentioned in the above URL. Okay. So this is how we can configure the URL. Coming to the username and the password that we need to assign to the while consuming that API. So the username and password we can get from the repositories, and we need to go to the configure. So this is the username and this is the password. Password are the token. And also we can get it from the shared web server user management. So this will be the username, and here we can get the token. So this we need to pass while consuming the API. So here you can see the username and password I have already added. Let's execute the process. Okay. So let's see which are all the records present in the quarantine before seeing the response. Like we have two records, and if you click on the timestamp, we can see like it is ID is 104 and the identity number is 104 and company is Infosys. So let's see the response what we have got. So this is the identity number that is 104 and Infosys. So we had two records. So this is the first record, and let's see what's the second record. So here we are having identity number as 103 and name as Sharukh. So here for the second record, we are having identity number 103 and name as Sharukh. So this is how we can get the details of quarantine records using APIs. So this is one of the reference by which you can refer. So that's it. Thank you.